Hello everyone, my name is Klara Lendic. I'm from Croatia and I'm a Rotary Exchange student, 23-24. I'm placed in Manchester, Vermont, which is a little south from here. And today I've been telling you a little bit about my home country of Croatia. So this is some content. We'll be talking a little bit about geography and history, beautiful landmarks, cuisine, science, languages, sports, film, inventions, and some fun facts at the end. So let's start with geography. So this little red letter C is Croatia. It's situated in Southeast Europe. It's bordered by Slovenia, Hungary, Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia, and it goes all along the Adriatic Sea. It has over 1,000 islands.
Oh, nice.
So this is a little bit about history of Croatia. So we go all the way back to 925 years after Christ, under the king of Tomislav. We went in union with Hungary in 1102, and Croatia formed a personal union with Kingdom of Hungary, where we were part of Hungarian Empire, Austro-Hungarian Empire. We were under the Habsburg rule, and we had lots of actually castles full of Habsburg people. We were part of Yugoslavia after World War I. We were also part of Kingdom of Serbs, Croats, and Slovenians. And later, because of conflicts, we decided to go fully independent. So in 1991 to 1995, it was a big war between Croatia and Serbia, where we ended up being an independent country. Later, in 2013, we joined the European Union and NATO. These are beautiful landmarks. This is town Split. It's located in south of Croatia, and it's really, really beautiful place. And this is Pula. Pula used to be is in Istra, and Istra used to be part of Italy. And it is located really, really close to Venice. Basically, they made the copy of Colosseum there because they were scared if Colosseum goes down, what are they going to do? So they made a copy. Roman Empire did a copy in Pula. So we have something called Pulska Arena right here. And it's right now used for concerts and all of that. Also, we have Plitvička jezera, or Plitvice Lakes. It's one of the most famous national parks. And as well, Dubrovnik. Dubrovnik is really a beautiful town. It used to be Republic of Dubrovnik. It used to be its own republic. It's one of the first countries, maybe the first country in the world, who did shipping with the boat from itself, then delivered to all over Africa and South Europe and everything, but later they became part of Croatia. Croatia cuisine is blended with Mediterranean, Central Europe and the Balkans, because Croatia is part of Balkan Peninsula. So I'm going to show you most famous dishes originated from Croatia. First is black risotto. I'm sure some of you tried it. It's also because of this of the octopus and everything that goes in, that's of Adriatic Sea. Istrian jota, it's also called ispod peke, and it's basically a layer of potatoes, and under that is layer of lamb, and it's all put in an oven for 4 hours. And Valentian fritule, this is actually tastes like munchkins, like the little donut holes. But it's not originally made as a donut hole. It's made like in that little shape, and it's deep fried, and it's famous for south of Croatia, and it's actually a really beautiful tradition. Before the weddings, usually the bride's parents bring those and they put them on the table, and then everyone eats those. And they're also really famous during Christmas time. Croatian language belongs to South Slavic branch of Slavic language family, which means we share language with Serbians, Bosnians, Montenegrians, Slovenians, and we understand lots of other Slavic languages such as Russian and Ukrainian and all of them. Although some people, it is really Serbian, Croatian, Bosnian, Montenegrin, Slovenian is all basically the same language. Because of all the conflicts and the letter we use, like we switched from Cyrillic to Latinic letter, and because of that we choose not to say we're the same language, even though I can talk to them like normally and they will understand me everything and I'll understand them everything, but yeah. Also, during Ottoman and Habsburg periods, Croatia absorbed lots of vocabulary from Turkish and German. Science. So first, I'm going to tell you a little bit more most famous scientist. First one is Nikola Tesla. He renowned inventor born in Croatia and is known for powering AC power system. He actually died in New York City. Ruđer Bošković, he's a physicist, astronomer, and mathematician. We have Croatian Academy of Science and Arts, or HZUA. It's basically like Institute for Science. We have Ruđer Bošković Institute. It's a big institute for chemistry and biology. And we have a Croatian Scientists Abroad, which is basically scientists that make global impact on various fields. Now sports, Croatia is really a small country. We have a population of 3.5 million people, but we are really, really famous in sports. And ever since we became independent, we became really, really strong in certain sports, such as football or soccer. We made a big impact in FIFA World Cup 2018, where we placed second when we lost in the finals against France. Still hurts. We got third place in recent FIFA World Cup, where we lost against Argentina. So we made it really good in soccer team. We had tennis Wimbledon championship. Croatian players like Goran Ivanišević and Marin Cilic. They have won prestigious titles, including Wimbledon. We have handball. We won Olympic gold medal in handball. In basketball, we were in Eurobasket 1995 championship, and also in when Toni Kukoc and Dino Raja were playing, and Dražen Petrović, and really, really famous faces. We used to be in like a basketball World Cup, and we lost in the finals against Dream Team. And also water polo, Olympic success. We won gold medals in Olympics 2012, and recently it was really famous like championship in water polo, and we won gold medal against Italy. So it's actually happened in 2024, like 2 weeks ago. And last is Janica Kostelić, really famous Croatian skier. She's Alp skier. She won gold medal 4 times, she won silver medal 2 times, and she won bronze medal 2 times, most of them on Olympics in Salt Lake City. She's a skier sensation, and she's amazing. A little bit about film and theater. So we have the Constitution film, we have film Djeca, or the children. We have Goran Marković, he's really, really famous Croatian director. We also won an Oscar for the best animated movie in 1991. We have Miro Gauran, he is really, really nice play writer, and he has some of the most famous plays of Croatia. Also, I didn't mention here, but we have Ivo Brečan, he's amazing writer, and his play used to be one of the most famous plays in Yugoslavia, and the play's name is Special Dinner in a Funeral Home. So it's a comedy, and it's one of the most famous plays ever written in that territory. The Croatian inventions, Croatians invented necktie, and that's actually a good story because it happens in Napoleon time. So the way they made different types of army is by giving them a certain something, so we know, aha, these are these are these. So Croatian people used to have a neckties. They used to put like something that was supposed to go around their head. They thought it was too like risky to put because they would like slip or something. So they decided to start putting it around their necks. And it actually had like chessboard, red, white, red, white, red, white. That's why it's on our flag as well, red, white chessboard of 25 squares. And Napoleon can say, aha, these are Croatians because of their neckties. So that's how they invented neckties. We invented a pen. Edward Penkala, pen. He invented a pen. We invented torpedo. We invented parachute by Faust Vrančić. Although he was living in South Croatia, so later his family had lots of problems with fascist Italy, and they made him change his name to just Faust Vran. They deleted Čić from it. And also Daktis Kolopi. And yeah, at the end, I just want to give you some fun facts. Museum of Broken Relationship is a big museum in Zagreb. That's a museum that has the items of the failing relationships. There are like some really, really weird stuff to some amazing stuff, so you can check it out if you're in Zagreb. We have Licitar hearts. Actually bring some of them here, but I don't have them with me right now. These are traditional gingerbread cookies in Croatia, symbolize love and friendship. Although they don't make them as cookies anymore, so you can't really eat them. That's unfortunate. They start making them with the gline, but it's okay. And then Hum is the smallest town. It's in Istra, and it has 20 people. And it used to be the smallest town in the entire world, and it's located in Croatia. But now it's not. Now it's another town, I think, somewhere in New Zealand that has like 12 people. But yeah, this town has 20 people. And Blue Cave Biševo, it boasts the stunning blue cave in the island of Biševo. And Pyramids of Visoko, near Visoko, Croatia, it's on Pyramid Hills, and it's a big debate because no one knows how they're there. And that's it. Thank you so much for your attention. Yeah. I'm open for any questions if I know the answer. Okay.
What town are you from?
I'm from Osijek. I didn't talk much about Osijek because it's really boring town. It's actually fourth largest town. It's located in northeast of Croatia. I live like an hour and a half away from Budapest and 2 hours from Belgrade. So I'm closer to them than to Zagreb. Zagreb is like 3 hours away from me. But yeah, it's really boring town. It has nothing.
How many languages do you speak and how do you speak English so well?
Thank you. I speak Croatian as my first, then we learn German in the high school as my second language, and then we learn English as my third language. Yeah, but I think I've been here for a very long time, so I guess.
How exciting do you find Manchester, Vermont compared to here?
Honestly, they're the same rank. Like my hometown has 150,000 people. Manchester has 3,000.
Yeah.
It might be a little difficulty, but only 50,000 times 50,000. Yeah, but yeah, I think the only thing is that Manchester, Vermont has lots of little cute shops and lots of little. It's really touristy town, and I'm really happy when I'm in it. So it's really fun, and I get to that American experience with all Starbucks and all of that. So.
So where did you want to go in the United States when you got to the United States?
Honestly, my Rotary first told me that I'll be in Texas. They told me I'll be something there because they told me something that like they have something filled or something, and then they told me and then I got an email from Julie and Jim that I'll be there, and I was like, what's that?
What state is that in?
Yeah, what state is that in? I was like, Vermont, what state is that in?
You just sent you the wrong republic.
Were you a skier when you were in Croatia?
No. My dad doesn't like skiing. My mom does, but my mom sometimes go to skiing, but I was too lazy to go to skiing, honestly. So when I came here, they're like, oh, this is a must. This is like state must skiing. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I went to skiing and it was really fun. Yeah. And I'm really excited for the upcoming weekend. So that's going to be fun.
What have you been doing at school? Curricular besides just school?
It's like a pop quiz. How are your grades like?
I might already know the answer.
Well, I'm here or in Croatia?
No, here.
Okay. I'm passing the class now. I'm doing theater right now, and I was doing theater the first semester as well. I was in the play the first semester. Second semester, I'm doing as a stage manager.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to do film production and directing. So yeah, I love seeing plays, and I love going to different plays. And I did theater in Croatia actually for 8 years. I was in National Theatre of Croatia as an actress. Yeah, when I say that, people are usually like, whoa, no, I was a rock in the last musical, like I had like one job. But I really liked acting, and when I came here, it was really interesting to see different way people act, because I was used to National Theatre, and National Theatre is more like this, and this, we're gonna do this now, we're gonna do this. This is more like chill, you learn a lot, you see a lot, and that's really interesting to me. But I don't think I would ever do acting as my profession. I would love to do directing, especially film directing and producing.
Nice.
Any more questions?
How big is your family at home?
Okay, so close family or like family?
Like brothers and sisters?
A brother and sister. So I have one younger sister, mom and dad, that's it. But then in Croatia we have a thing that we call everyone family. So our godfathers and godmothers are also considered family. Like, for example, when we have dinners or when we have Christmas, always godmothers and godfathers come to us, and then we go to their family next year, because it's just the way it works. So when people tell me, you have a big family, I'm like, nah, not really, no. It just, so many people come, so it's like, whoa. Yeah, for example, I was surprised when I came here and people told me that they had a big wedding, and they told me like 500 people. I'm like, That's a big wedding because my mom and dad called their small wedding and they had 1,200 people. I was like closer family and closest friends. So I was like, whoa, okay. Also, my mom is from Herzegovina, which is part of Bosnia and Herzegovina, and that's the southern part. I don't know how much you know about Bosnia, but she's from more Croatian part of Herzegovina, which is like down next to the border. So, yeah. Yes.
There's a big conflict going on, right near you. How does that, how do the people, the populace feel about that?
Which one?
Your fellow countrymen.
Which conflict you say?
Oh, which conflict?
Yeah.
I guess I'm thinking Ukraine.
Well, that's pretty good question because Croatia and Serbia are totally opposite. And Serbs are like little Russia and they're going to... So we can't really get hurt because Russia doesn't want to hurt Serbia at all. And we're next to them, so they don't want to hurt them and we're pretty safe with that. But it's big conflict because Croatia is a big supporter of Ukraine and we send them a lot of money and everything. While Serbia, our literally neighboring countries, are like big supporter of Russia. And then there are like conflicts between us.
Yeah.
Like, because we are literally the small version of them. So, yeah. Yeah.
Peace. That's what we need, right?
Was this your first time in the United States?
Yeah. Yes.
And your overall impressions are?
It's really great, actually.
Good answer.
Yeah, no, the place where I actually flew, I came from like Europe. The first thing where I came to Detroit. And I remember when I told people that I flew to Detroit, they're like, that's a good first place to see, like, whoa. I was like, everything bad that can happen in Detroit, so you were safe when you came here. I'm like, yeah. So that was interesting, but it's really nice, yeah.